now we're live?
Now we're live. I saw the green box. You can't fool me.
Yeah, but are we live?
Are we live? Are we truly live?
My hair looks like a
Is anyone really alive? Or are we all undead because we're playing werewolves and vampires?
I feel like you don't have to die to become a vampire.
I feel like you have to die to become a vampire.
They're not a vampire, a werewolf.
Yeah.
But they're, a werewolf.
No, they're all undead. I've checked.
Yeah.
No, I guess werewolves aren't undead.
Anyway, hey, hi everyone.
Okay. Welcome to the stream.
Cheers.
We are Losers and Lizards, and we are playing Urban Shadows. If you're tuning in from
In
Mass.
chat, we need you to answer a question for us, and that's, are werewolves undead?
Yes. Please respond, thanks.
In a timely manner.
You're welcome.
Great. So we
I
have
am
one
chat.
vote in the chat from Jelly.
You're welcome. Because they're not undead. They didn't die.
Great.
They're part wolf now.
All right. Well, you know what? Why don't you start by introducing yourself, since you put your opinion out there so strongly.
Is this what I get for expressing my opinions? How dare you? Anyways, hi, I'm Jelly. I'm playing Celine Bathory in this game. She's a vampire who's 276 years old. I think by this point I've been getting that age right. And she's now like a strong leader of a drug ring. She's a drug lord.
Nice.
Yeah, I have an affinity for that for some reason. A lot of my characters are rich drug lords. I don't know what that says about me. But, yeah. She can't seem to keep her shit together sometimes.
Gross.
Great.
You should use a stool hardener.
Please don't do this.
That's so gross.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Okay, well now you get to introduce yourself, so there.
Nice. You fell for my trap because I wanted to introduce myself next.
Actually, scratch that, Nick. You go.
Wow.
Even better, I get to brush my hair now. I played you!
You don't win, Mally.
I
You never win.
You all will never let me win.
Is he there?
Nick.
Oh. The only guy that knows how to resolve tech issues just left to take care of his
Hair.
Nick.
hair.
Wow.
I don't think he can hear us, maybe, because he's not responding.
No, it's this thing. Hi.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you get to
Yeah, I
introduce
can
yourself,
hear you. I can hear
Matthew.
you the whole time. Now I get to tell you that there is another werewolf moving into my territory.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's not what we're here for tonight, though. Tonight we're here for wizards, because you guys are literally outside of his apartment.
Wait, you didn't introduce yourself. You just stated that there's a werewolf there.
Oh, right. I'm Nick. I'm playing Damien the werewolf. I act as a thug for a shady character called the Groper.
The groper, that's gross.
Golly,
It did
you
go-
are in the mood today, Matthew.
What did he say?
The groper, ew.
Oh, the president?
Got him.
Wow.
Wow, topical moments. Let's not go there.
Let's not lose our fan base
Let's
due to
not-
politics. Like the 3 people.
I think go to 20 subscribers.
Alright, so maybe talk about your character a little bit? Yeah?
I did. He's a werewolf. He's a thug working for the broker. He's a strong, he's just sort of patrols his territory and keeps things working and orderly.
Perfect.
Nice.
Alright, Matthew.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm playing Katarina Gandor. She is you can see here. She's the Tainted class. She's works for like a demon mob thing. She has demonic powers in like a whole demon form. She's a total badass and a sadist, and she's the best character.
Hot.
Best girl.
I can neither confirm nor deny these rumors.
Best girl.
And I'm Allie. I'm the GM. I play everyone else. So, who wants to take the little last session recap real quick? I want to make sure y'all are on the same page here.
Jelly does.
I was just thinking about what the hell happened last session.
You went into the apartment.
Oh, right. So,
She already asked me earlier.
I did. I
We-
had asked you.
we were... If you want me to talk, no, I'm just kidding. So my character and Damien, who's Nick's character, were standing out front of this moon witch's apartment. I believe her name is Melanie. I was about to say Alyssa, but then I realized that's his. Never mind. Point is,
Wow.
Melanie, she's a moon witch who, she was currently doing something like cleansing this arm for Katerina because, you know, her blacksmith like lost an arm to a horrible monster that poisoned it. Something like that. I was there because like some boy showed up in my sanctuary or haven and was like, "Hey, sup, you know,
we're about to fight some wizard dude."
Yeah, give me a second. He's like, sup, what up? Oh, wait, this is not where I'm supposed to be. And I'm like, bitch, why the fuck are you in my place? And he's like, oh, it's because of this moon witch. She's messing with the teleportation portals. And I wasn't meant to be here. So, you know, go talk to her. Sorry. And then I go talk to her and she's like, no, I wasn't doing anything. Oh, before that, though, she cut her finger on some glass or something. And, like, I lost my cool and almost ate her. So
As
now,
she does.
you know, and now she's just like, scared as shit of me. I took a while to convince her to listen to me. You know, please hear my plea. After a while, she was like, okay then, I'll listen to you. And then I mentioned, you know, buddy pal chum wizard who showed up in my home, and his name is Blaze. And she's like, oh, fuck no, not that asshole. He's the reason why I left my school. I hate him. I'm scared of him. I don't want to deal with you. And I'm like, look, you have to. I won't, you know, tell him your location, but I need you to let me know, like, shit about him so I can take care of him. Blah-bitty blah. She did that. We found out where he lives. We're now standing in his apartment. Well, to get into the apartment, look, I'm going, like, full detail.
Yeah, I know. I was like, ow.
How many layers are you gonna go down?
Before we got into the apartment, I remember that we had to, like, sneak in or like confuse the door guard pal chum, and we did that. And to get in there, we were like, yeah, there's a resident in here that we know who we're visiting, and I'm a famous lady, and they're my guards, and blah blah blah. We went to see her, and she flirted with Damien, and then she told me to get the fuck out, and I got the fuck out, and then now we're in the apartment waiting to like discover whether we should attack Blaze now or should we like go somewhere else.
So yeah, Jelly covered
Well,
literally
we could let the little girls take care of him first, but I doubt they'll succeed.
I did not hear what you said.
I
Let
did.
the girls try to take him out before we do, but I'm pretty sure they won't succeed.
Yep.
It was. Oh my
It's all
goodness.
just
One run-on
sentence.
sentence.
Beautiful.
Well, now you guys know how I tell stories. Congrats.
I love it.
No breaks. This train cannot be stopped.
No.
People hate me. It's good.
Good talk.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
Wait, are we gonna do the beginning session?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys are entrenched in something bigger than anything else right now.
We're standing outside
You're literally standing outside the front door.
of Blaze's apartment.
Yeah.
Were we? I thought we were gonna like
Well,
break
there's-
in or something.
There's like another elevator
Didn't
to
they?
get in.
Didn't you guys want me to like go out of the building and then like break in the penthouse through like the window?
Yeah, I think we wanted to go through the roof.
Nick, are you like in the tub or something?
I'm taking a bath right now.
Nice.
Hot.
Want a picture?
What do your pants look like?
They look like
Jackie
you-
State Farm.
You look like khakis.
She sounds hideous.
How dare you not put a coin in the reference jar?
You didn't make the
We don't
reference.
have a jar.
Bam.
We don't have an actual jar. We just.
It's a metaphorical jar for metaphorical references.
Hey, we did this for
We
a
should
whole
get an
session. I
actual
figured you
reference
would
jar.
get this by now.
And we use it to save up to buy a really cool microphone.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
a
be
couch.
broke.
Or a pizza. Yeah, just a pizza.
I
Well,
feel like
only
it's just
one.
gonna encourage us to not make references though, because then
Yeah.
we'll have to like
Pay
find change.
Oh,
Yeah, but we'll end up paying for, and it doesn't have to, it could be literally anything. You can bring nickels and pennies for the rest of the story. It just has to be something.
Nick.
Okay, good, because I
Nick.
have a shit ton of change.
Hey, you're not here to put money in the reference jar, so until your corporeal body is here and not just your disembodied voice.
Oh no.
hold on
I
to
agree.
that.
I can't. Since I can't donate to the reference jar yet, and since I'm going to be making a lot of references, yeah, we need to wait for me to implement that.
You know
That's something we should do. And then we use that money to order a pizza, and we'll eat that pizza on the stream. Reference pizza.
You know I always take your change, Nick, right? Like, change is important to me because I am a broke bitch.
I can save up like 50 pennies or something.
Great.
50 pennies.
That's gonna buy us a lot of
It's
microphones
still
and pizza.
50 cents.
So, anyways, what's the
I
plan
know.
with the wizard guy?
We're arguing over money.
Stop it! You're gonna argue about what to do with the wizard.
When do I get to
Why
bust
are you
this
a
shit?
rich drug dealer? Like, why do you care?
Unreal. That's
In
probably why
the game.
That's probably why I pretend to be rich because I'm actually poor.
Wow.
Surprise! Role playing. Speaking of,
I don't know. I think Nick said Damien said he wanted to go to the roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, we knew there was another character. I think Mary is like in another room, like
there is
another
another
building.
building, and then Elise is somewhere in the apartment complex.
So we didn't really decide which one.
She's inside his.
Oh, we
home.
did decide. Because I said Mary's a vampire, so she's more likely to be able to take care of herself than some puny little human.
So what do?
We're breaking through the roof.
Yeah, what was
Well,
my...
we need to get out. Because if this guy ends up dead, then we'll be under suspicion.
Who cares?
So we probably ought to leave and then go out on the outside.
What's so funny?
I said, who
Shelly said,
cares?
who cares? And I was like, oh, well, the entire Chicago PD would probably like to have a word with you. Not the paranormal dudes either.
I'd be like,
All right,
whatever.
Let's go. Let's get going.
I'd be like,
Come
GG,
on,
good luck
outside.
finding me.
Leave.
So last time
Yeah.
I remember that there was some talk about having Katarina fly around. So are we, like, is that even like a thing still? Like,
I think it was like you were supposed to carry someone to the top or something.
Yeah, you carry you.
Yeah.
You carry Celine. And I climb, because I've climbed buildings before.
I think that was our discussion.
I can't make these decisions for you guys. Somebody.
Let's do it. We're doing it. We're leaving. Going back downstairs.
Yeah, oh,
wait,
yeah.
didn't we already do that? I think we did, because we, like,
We
Yeah.
did.
told the doorman.
Yeah, you said goodbye to the doorman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're already outside.
So we're not outside his
Go.
door or in front of a special elevator. We're at the
Well, you
fucking
saw the special
ground
elevator.
floor. Okay.
All right, let's go up. Let's sneak around the back and fly up.
Nice.
All right, we do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll then.
Well, you have to roll.
I have to roll.
To get wings.
Yeah.
There's no Red Bull here.
Ooh, let's go.
How
Is
come
it
the
called Red
vampire
Bull?
can't call me?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, but is it called Red Bull in this world?
Yes.
Brown cow.
Dead Bull.
That's what it's called.
There you go. There you go.
Because, you know, the cow flew over the moon.
So it died.
You guys don't know that nursery rhyme?
Yes.
Hey,
Well,
I
what do
know
you
the
like?
nursery
Why does that have
rhyme.
anything to do with it?
Because, you know, we're saying cow instead of Red Bull, so...
Oh. Oh no, I thought we were going with Deadpool.
Yeah, Dead Bull, because y'all are dead except for Damien, who's not undead.
My
On account
favorite-
of being a werewolf.
My favorite superhero,
Dead Bull.
Deadpool. Gotcha. Got him.
How? No, just... He rolled! He fucking rolled!
I did it. I have wings and my fire sword.
Yeah. All right. So
Can you give me a ride?
I don't know. Do you have a ticket to ride?
How much? Mm-mm.
But you don't care.
So, Celine looks at you, and she's just like, are you okay with carrying me up there?
Sure.
I mean, Do you need me to do something, you know, to help you in any way?
Well, if you insist, I guess you could owe me.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant, do you want me to take off my shoes or something?
Yeah, let's go naked. I think that would work a lot better.
No, well, we're not.
Surprise!
Yes, let's, says Damien.
I give you a dirty look.
I give you a similar dirty look. Well, not. Well, a different
Nice,
sort of dirty
nice, dude. I was like, what kind of dirty look?
look.
Also, Whataburger, please sponsor us.
Tapioca House, please sponsor us.
Okay, so you owe me a debt. Haha. You asked for it.
Yeah, but you already owe me one.
So are you cashing in the debt?
No.
Having us owe each other more is fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with owing you one for giving me a ride to
So
a
what's the
roof.
plan? Are we just gonna fly up to the roof, or are we gonna crash in through
Let's
the
do it.
window? No, don't say let's do it. We need to know what we're doing. Because when I get to the top of the roof, I don't want to be like, ah, shit. Now what do we do?
We'll wait for the girls to make their move, and then while he's distracted with them and killing them, then we go take them out.
We are not doing that. I have sworn to protect them, so...
You want me to like throw you in through
Okay,
the glass?
fine, we'll go first. Then.
You have to protect
We'll go
him?
through the window.
I swore to Mary I'd protect her and her friends. I think that was part of the contract.
Wait, he's not a friend of her though.
No, but Alyssa is inside.
Yeah. And I don't know what
The
other
blondie.
stupid human girl is in there.
Oh, so you mean like don't just go in guns blazing?
I mean, it's fine as long as you don't kill the girls. Or harm the
Okay,
girls.
we won't kill the girls or let the girls
Yeah,
be
when
harmed.
he said the girls, I thought he was talking about us.
No. He meant the human
Yeah.
girls. We're monsters. What are you talking about? No, I'm sorry. We're women.
You guys are girls too.
We're women.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys are women.
We're women.
Girls. So am I gonna throw you in through the window, or are we gonna land on the roof and go through there?
I guess we could check if there's like windows on the roof. If not, then I guess we'll look if there's like a balcony. If not, then
We'll make this decision while on the roof.
if not, we'll crash through a window.
All right, roof it is. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna go climbing and flying.
Yeah, have fun climbing.
So you fly up to the roof, and you see they have a very large pool deck
Mmm.
on their roof.
Mm.
A pool, yeah.
Fancy schmancy.
And you guys notice a body floating
Oh,
Oh.
in
great.
the pool.
Nice. Well,
Nice.
this is what we get for being slow.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right. Well,
Check the body.
Marianne kind of dropped me near there.
sure.
Thanks.
I do just that.
I do exactly that.
I walk up to the pool. Is she like floating near an edge, or is she like in the
In
middle?
the middle, upside down.
Wow, assuming it's a she already.
Thanks for making me feel bad.
It is a she.
Wow.
Did you just
Bitch.
assume her gender?
I try not to assume corpse genders until I've gotten a good look.
So I
That came out
sigh,
really weird.
and then I take off my blazer, and I just have. I don't want to just take off my pants. That'd be weird.
Surprise!
I have wings.
Can you just get that?
Sure.
Go pick that up.
I go, hover above the water and scoop up the body.
Ta-ta-ta.
Oh.
When you reach the body, it immediately plunges to the depths of the pool.
Oh well,
All right,
great.
you can get it.
So I take off my pants. So it's just like my bralette and a underwear. I'm like, these are expensive blazers and jeans. I'm not getting them wet. And I take off
If you're
my.
really rich, you can afford new ones after getting them wet.
Ooh, he got you.
Don't let me dissuade you from stripping.
Also, they hinder my
Yeah, wait a
movement.
minute. Is he even there yet?
I don't know. He's climbing, so I'm in the water swimming towards.
Yeah, that's me climbing.
I feel like this might be a let it out move for you, Damien.
All right.
it out.
Let
Just
it out.
shout.
Let it out. Can't hold me back anymore.
Got him.
What?
Yeah, you know, Let It Out from the Disney movie.
Icicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean
Let it
Disney?
out.
Disney. Oh, wow. That is like a super miss. That's literally the lowest possible roll.
Whew.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
I
is.
rolled double sixes, you rolled snake eyes.
Yeah, so you are definitely gonna mark corruption.
Is that what happens when you fail to let it out?
Yeah.
I think you have to get above a 10 to not mark corruption.
Yeah.
But I thought that only happened on a hit.
Mm-mm.
Okay, documents.
Wow. He's rule
Man,
booking.
this must be a slippery,
It is. It's all glass.
That's true, it is.
It's like a super modern building.
Also, when have you ever climbed a building before?
Also, how do you, like,
I
hide yourself
did
from other people?
in the fight against the, what do you call it?
In the wilderness.
I climbed both the building that was the church, and I climbed also another building when I fought the werewolf.
Yeah, but inside of the church is different.
I didn't climb the inside of the church, I climbed the outside.
See,
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say that you don't have to actually mark a corruption. I think you're right.
Well, I'm looking.
No, because it says on a hit, choose one and mark corruption.
well,
Okay.
then that doesn't that...
Corruption, yay, but I need to find a different way up there.
Well, so you get about a third of the way up the complex and manage to get yourself onto a balcony.
Okay.
But the problem is that there are not really any good handholds above that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck sort of like halfway up the building.
Yeah. And
Okay. What's around
inside-
me on this balcony?
so on this balcony, there are a bunch of magazines. There's like a chaise lounge, and you can hear a dog barking inside.
Woof, woof.
A
Oh.
small yappy dog.
Oh,
Woof,
good job, dude.
Does it sound like there's people inside though?
Huh?
It's a
Does it
particular
sound like there's
person.
people inside?
It actually does. It sounds like there are 3 people inside.
Can I jump to a different balcony?
These apartment complexes are pretty large. So I'm gonna say this would definitely be another let it out move to make that leap with all of your lupine
come on.
strength.
Oh, he's done it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've done it. I've done it.
so you don't actually have to mark corruption. Woo, exciting.
Yay.
So on a 10 plus, ignore corruption or choose another from the list. Take +1 forward on your next roll. Extend your senses, supernatural or otherwise. Frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition, or take definite hold of something vulnerable or exposed. So you've got options.
No corruption for now.
No corruption. Great. So you take a running leap and manage to arc through the air very gracefully onto the next balcony. And you actually get one... Yeah, because above this, there's not really balconies per se. It's just entire floors of homes.
Okay.
Going all the way up.
This balcony leads to a place with people in it.
It sounds silent through there.
Okay, I'm gonna very quietly try to listen in as well as I can and try to open the door.
It's locked.
I'll use my claws to break the lock if I have to.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, I break the lock. I try to do it relatively quietly. So it's more like a rather than a.
Okay.
What door sounds
It's
like
a-
that?
Well, I mean, it's a sliding door.
Yeah, so
That's
just,
what it
just like
sounds
the sound of
Bless you.
of the door coming of the lock breaking, not like the entire door being smashed in.
I feel like you can't really break a lock on a sliding door.
No, you're good.
Because there's not like a key or anything. It's just like a...
Yeah, I know what you mean, the hook thing.
Yeah, it's like a hook thing.
Well, if
you
you
pulled strong enough, it would
just get the angle right.
Yeah.
You have to dent it in.
Okay, yeah. So you dent it, and
I'm a goddamn werewolf. I'm not letting a fucking sliding door stay in my way.
a sliding glass door.
Yeah, you could just walk through the glass.
Walk, not even break. Like, don't even punch. Just walk.
So are
Friday
you going?
the 13th
No,
style.
no, no. So you break the lock, and you open the sliding door. Do you go inside?
Okay, but I'm gonna be very quiet. I'm gonna be tiptoeing.
Okay. Well, the alarm goes off.
Yay! These are rich ass people, Nick. You don't think they put alarms?
Okay. Do I
Nobody's.
hear the sound that anyone like hear?
Wait,
No.
why didn't
Reacting
you
to
just...
the alarm?
When you got the 10, why didn't you just climb the rest of the building from there? Because I thought that was the initial roll.
Well, no. The initial roll was that, and then the next roll was to just get like across, moving laterally. And since he failed his first roll, it determined the physical grabbing architecture.
Yeah, I can't just keep rolling to keep climbing.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
They see me
Okay,
roll.
so now I'm gonna have to sneak in through the doorway with the alarm going off.
Yeah. So so the alarm immediately goes off, and nobody's home. That's why the alarm was set.
Is there an alarm like there? Well, why would they have an alarm on a thing like this high up?
Wow. Why question?
Because
I'm
my apartment complex,
amazed at how rich they are.
well, my apartment complex has an alarm system in every room, on every floor.
Yeah, but does it detect for the balcony ones, the doors, or
I
just
would hope
the regular
so.
doors?
Well,
Because how is anyone going to get in the balcony, really?
yeah, but these
Ladder.
are rich people buying rich people security systems. They're motion detecting
Okay.
alarm systems.
Okay, so I'm
Also,
just
someone
gonna
could, like, drape
leave,
something over the
I'm gonna leave
side.
this apartment.
Of the
Okay, you're gonna just walk through.
Yeah, stealthily to try to avoid tripping any more alarms.
Stealthily. Alright.
If there's an alarm nearby, can I like just try to break it?
I mean, you can, but...
I'm sure the police are
No, it
already
won't do any
notified.
good. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. In that case, I'm just gonna leave the apartment.
Okay. So, you head out into the hallway.
I want to find some fire stairs and take myself higher up.
Okay. There are fire stairs crossing, like, you would have to walk back towards the elevator.
Wait. If he's going through and through the inside, isn't he just gonna fucking get to the same door?
Elevator, yes.
You're just gonna be standing outside where we were not too long ago.
No, I can break out in a higher place and then climb from there. I might even be able to jump from there.
How do like buildings like this work where there's only an elevator to the top floor, like in a fire? Like, aren't you not supposed to use elevators when it's on fire? Like, how do you get down?
Well,
there
there's
has to be stairs, right?
Yeah, on the other side of the apartment.
Cool. I'm gonna rush the stairs. I'm running at this point. I want security to just suddenly appear from this elevator like 5 seconds after I set off the alarm, because I don't think that's how elevators work.
Yeah, no, it is not how elevators work.
I'm sure there's like one, like normally, but it's just locked and you can't get in.
Yeah, like it's a similar setup. So basically, the way in this apartment complex, it's stairwells are next to the elevator shafts, so that way in an emergency you can just go straight to the stairwell that are used to it. So you have the elevator. Basically, what happens is you hit a key-carded doorway area of sorts. There's an elevator and there are stairs to get down to the next, just like one level, a little bit beyond. The entry level floor that you enter on in this penthouse kind of area, they actually have the apartment below them and there's stairs down into that. But you guys don't know that.
Well, so I'd like to try to take the stairs up as high as I can go.
Yeah. So you exit out on the exact same floor where you saw the big elevator thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that big elevator door that's like in my way. But is there like another set of apartments down here?
No.
Like I know I'm not up to the penthouse yet.
Yeah, there's a line
But
of there's a line of apartments through here.
okay, I'm gonna quietly walk through and find one where there's not people.
Okay, well there are only 3 apartments on this floor. And none of the apartments have people. But one of them does have a dog.
Nice.
If they have a dog, they won't have a security alarm.
I mean, maybe.
If they have a dog, they won't have a motion detector, because then the dog would just set off the motion detector.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be a little more wolf-like than werewolf-like, because I imagine that the werewolf is pretty like reasonably close and doesn't just look like a human walking on all fours. It's like a little bit more animalistic, a little bit like of a hybrid between the two.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Go down like to the floor so I could. So if there is something that's like human head height at least, then I don't trip it, and at least I look kind of like some sort of dog running around. I'm going to break the lock on that door.
Okay.
The dog's barking, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, dog's going crazy.
Okay, I break the lock, and I kill the dog.
Busted.
Oh shit. Oh, that was a bad move, buddy.
Oh man.
Because there's somebody sitting on the couch. Only they're not alive.
What?
They're a ghost.
Oh. This is confusing.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't smell them. 'Cause they're dead.
Nice.
Well, do I have time to see this before I kill the dog?
No, you already said that you killed the dog! You did it too fast!
You killed the ghost's
I
dog.
said I tried to kill the dog, but do I see the ghost before I see the dog?
No.
Or am I like eating the dog while I look
You're
up and see
eating
the
the
ghost?
dog!
Oh, what's a ghost gonna do?
Well.
Piss.
No, they can't do that. They're non-corporeal. Whatever.
They have to become corporeal in order to do something.
Yeah, sort of.
Like piss on people that eat their dogs.
So.
Why'd you do this? Why'd you do this to me?
I didn't do anything to you. Your role did this to you, and you're the one who decided to break into an apartment and kill a dog.
He was being loud and I wanted to get outside. Well, now he's got a ghost dog, so hopefully it's not too big of a deal.
I'm sorry that your incredibly dark gray morality doesn't have 0 consequences.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Just go shut up.
Katarina thinks to herself, I wonder if I should have carried Damien up.
I'm in the water, so I can't go respond really well. I'm just like blub blub blub.
We'll get back to you and the ghost later. We're gonna move to your friends.
Okay, so that bitch sunk to the bottom, and
I'm
Celine's
swimming after it.
getting her.
Oh, honey.
So how do you get into the pool?
She jumped in with like her
Jump-
bralette.
Are you diving, is what I'm saying. How close are you to the bottom when you get into the pool?
I don't know if I would dive. I think I'd just like go in, like just jump in normally.
I feel like she's gonna get sucked to the bottom.
Well, that's fine. I'm already dead. It's okay.
So
Got 'em.
you're in the water. You can see
I don't need to breathe.
You can see pretty clearly in front of you
The rain
the
is
dead
gone.
body,
Do I recognize it?
vaguely.
I'm like, is it one of those girls or is it like? I'm gonna put a face. Wait, what is that one?
Put a face to a name.
Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
I never know the actual order for that. Like, which one is it? Is it putting...
Well, it's both. Let's put a face to a name. Yeah, is the like official move name, but you can do both.
What do I roll with?
You roll with mundane or whatever the
Wow,
with the faction.
this is so hard
Sorry, the
that
faction.
mundane isn't even on here.
Yeah, that's because it's her faction is the one with the normal people. in it.
Mortality.
That one.
I hate mundane.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah, so
Her face is really fucked up.
no, her face is just not towards you.
Oh, okay.
She's like, you can see the body, you can see it face down, but
I'd recognize that ass anywhere.
do you want to put a name to an ass?
Can you do that?
No.
I don't know if Katarina could do that.
It depends. If it's Katarina or
Jamie
Leslie.
probably could.
Or Vi.
We'll never know.
If you knew that.
Oh.
Didn't I put that as one of her like character goals? Is that she's looking for someone?
Yeah.
I think I did
so.
actually.
Do we have character goals? What is my... Oh, my goal was to take over Detroit. That's right.
Yes.
What do you desperately need? A significant other / romantic companionship. There you go.
So
I haven't pursued that at all.
you
Or
are.
you could
under-
say it was Lucrezia.
Mm-mm.
it's not Lucrezia.
Oh.
Well, no. The no.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not Lucrezia.
You don't know.
It's dark haired.
Oh, the body.
Yeah, the body
Okay,
is dark
no,
haired.
sorry. We
Well-
were talking about the romantic.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, what's the skin color?
Kind of hard to tell because everything is kind of has a blue cast on it
That would be
I'm gonna swim after it to grab the body.
to grab the body.
Yeah, you're giving that look, but my character would. So.
Oh yeah. So as you swim towards the body,
Mhm.
you feel a pair of hands grasp your ankles and pull you back.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Well,
You can still see the body in front of you. You don't see anything, Katarina.
I look down to look at my ankles. I'm freaking out, of course,
Yeah,
but like
you
I don't
have
need to breathe, so I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm looking down at my ankles. Do I see like actual hands?
You see hands coming out of the wall of the pool, and they look old and rotting.
Like old people or like dead body?
Like dead body.
I kick at it.
You kick at it.
Yeah, like I lift my leg with the hand
Yeah.
on it, and I kick at the other leg hand.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say that you would need to roll to escape this situation.
What would I need to roll?
With blood.
Okay, well, good thing that's sort of my. So escape.
Yeah.
Are there ways for us to get change our stats? Because I feel like they're just always like 1 1 minus 1 1.
Well, you can do it once you improve with the faction.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you can get like a +1 as an advancement, but is that it?
I
I
think
guess
so.
there's not like a shift labels thing like in
No,
Masks.
your factions are what shift more than your labels do in this game.
So I rolled an 8 and succeeded partially.
All right. So, on a 7 to 9, you choose 2 of the following. You suffer harm during your escape. You end up in another dangerous situation. You leave something important behind. You owe someone a debt for your escape, or you give into your base nature and mark corruption.
I feel like, okay. What were the options again? Sorry.
Suffer harm. You end up in another dangerous situation.
I feel like I'm gonna be in another dangerous situation no matter what.
Okay. You leave something important behind.
I have nothing to leave. It's literally
Well-
I'm in my underwear.
The dead body. You
Oh.
could leave behind. You owe someone a debt for your escape, and you give into your base nature and mark corruption, or you give into your base nature and mark corruption.
So my base nature would just me going full vampire.
Yeah, you probably claw at him or something.
I would do that. I think my character would do that to get the claws and the teeth and fight back. That would make sense. And then I have to pick 2, right?
Yeah, you have to pick 2.
So first I mark corruption for that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was I think I would suffer some sort of harm.
So it'll be faint harm. So mark 1 harm on your harm box.
Okay.
So tell me how you fight him off.
So where's this arm is just protruding from the wall?
Yeah, the walls of the pool.
It's just 2 arms out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna go full vampire, get the teeth and the claws all in, and tuck in and grab the arms and sink my nails into it and rip them.
Okay. So they also are doing something very similar, and they rake their old up your arm. But the good news is that you're not decaying, and so your arms don't rip apart immediately like theirs do.
Okay.
So the arms let go as like it's like a slide away from you.
Is it going into a hole, or is it just like in the wall? Like nothing makes sense. It's just there.
In the wall, and they're retreating into the wall.
Hell, I guess it's like a ghost, but also not.
So you manage to get rid of the arms.
Mm-hmm.
And very quickly dive down, grab the girl, and I'm guessing you're hauling ass out of the pool.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure. For sure.
So,
I puff out. I don't do the whole because I don't really need
Yeah.
to, and I just slam. Oh, I don't slam her body. That'd be terrible. What was the whole point of this? I just shatter her head.
surprise.
I mean, she's probably like already dead.
I climb out the pool ladder and lay her in front of Katarina. Do I recognize her now? Does Katarina recognize her?
Yeah, what did I even see happen, I guess? Since I didn't see her, like, have to fight the ghost thing.
So what happened when she dived in is she went down.
Like
You
dove,
could see
but
her.
pronounced wrong.
You could see her, and then all of a sudden the water started to get murky. Yeah. But as soon as you left the pool, Celine, the water was clear.
I say, I explain what happened. I go, there were some weird, creepy, deteriorated arms from sticking out of the wall of the pool that grabbed me as I swam.
Really? To me, it just looked like you made the water all gross.
Oh no, maybe it was that thing. Oh, maybe this whole pool's just haunted.
I buy it.
We're just like, whatever.
Katarina, you can roll to put a face to a name.
Okay. What? Mortality?
Yes.
He's not-
Wow.
Yeah, perfect success. So, on a hit, you know not only their name, but their reputation. I'll tell you what most people know about them. On a 10+, you've dealt with them before, learned something interesting and useful about them, or they owe you a debt.
Even though I failed the roll, do I mark mortality?
Yes.
Oh, yay! I advanced.
Yeah.
Woo.
So do I get to pick, like, can I find out about them before I pick one of those, or?
Yeah, sure. And
Well, I mean, if you think that's like cheating, then.
No. Well, so I'll give you the basic information about her, and then I'll let you know something interesting if that's what you choose, or something else.
Okay.
A bit of tid.
So this is Katie Adamson.
Oh.
Is this just another one of the girls?
Yes.
Wow. College_female.
Yes. So she's a student at the University of Chicago. Big shocker.
Goodness gracious.
And
Idiot.
she was just very quiet in the meeting. That like when you first met her at the Wizards kidnapping s'moresery event thing that happened.
I mean, I would understand. She probably was like low on blood and shit.
Who's the person that? Oh, I was about to say, who's the person that got their fucking like leg blasted? But it's
It's Mary.
Mary
Mary.
because she's in the wheelchair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nick, are you still there?
Ah.
At least I thought to check before we
Yes.
just asked him a question. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you now.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Is she like, in the world of the living still? No.
No. So you can learn something interesting about her.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna choose a debt then.
Yeah.
It saved your life, really, but
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's like the only option, right? Is there another one?
No, it's learn something useful or take a debt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, learn something useful. How did she die? I guess I don't know.
Well,
Do I get to
okay,
ask that
so,
kind of question?
yeah, it's not a question asking thing. So, what you recognize
me.
about her is that she's a regular at Belphegor's club
Mm.
oh,
and was maybe going to sign a contract with Belphegor, but suddenly stopped showing up.
This might be what?
about a couple weeks ago.
This might be what? She might have been,
Rip.
Yeah. And she was actually like in Belphegor's office at one point.
She'll be the stated for Nick now. Yeah, okay.
Ugh.
So she went to her office? Damn.
Yeah, she was in her office.
Nice.
And then she just stopped coming.
GG.
So yeah, there's your interesting and useful fact. Oh, yeah, here's another useful fact about her. There's a gaping hole where her heart is.
Oh, cool.
Or was.
Is it the whole? Sorry.
Sort of. But it's like her entire rib cage has exploded out.
Oh, nice.
And her heart is missing. It's the only organ that's missing.
Well, actually, part of her skin is missing, and that's the largest organ in the body.
All of her skin is there. It's just sliced open, exploded open.
It's just hanging to the side.
Yeah. So her head
Same.
kind of, as you pull her out of the pool, because she was basically like laying flat on the pool. As you pull her out, you were in such a panic. You can almost and I'm guessing you're holding her like waist, right? Kind of like center of gravity sort of thing.
Yeah, I
Pull her
probably
up
would have
now.
grabbed her like at the hips.
At the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you come up out of the water
Can they
and
lie?
set her down, all of a sudden it's like, just, ugh.
Do I have like stuff on me now?
There's no blood.
And I go.
Are there
"Huh?"
like fish in water that come like out of it and you see like a rubber ducky and other sort of water related? Okay, that's
Nah.
fine. That's too cartoonish.
Nah.
Okay.
What?
Nah, fam.
Why?
Yeah, so that's the curious thing is the water's not bloody.
Mm.
And there's, I mean, a little bit of gore because, the edges of this going on, it's a little gory looking, but there's not like seeping blood everywhere.
Well, luckily I have.
Luckily for you, Miss Celine.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't have to roll. See, I haven't decided whether dead people's blood. Well, I
And
guess.
it looks like she's been dead for about a day.
Well, I happen to know a really powerful demon that might still be able to do some demonic wizardry to bring her back. Possibly. Fuck you, Valley.
No, that's fine.
I cross my arms and look
Because
at her
that was
body.
in one of the examples that they fucking like brought someone
Yeah.
back with the demonic contract.
Yeah.
She's just probably gonna get totally shafted by it.
Well, somebody else might need to take on a demonic contract.
Patient.
Oh, you mean me?
No.
Why would you?
You're already under a demonic contract. Okay, so while you are figuring out what to do, now that you found this dead body, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, goodness.
I was about to say dialogue. How dare you?
Full
Just keep it in your mind.
Whataburger cup does that to you.
I'm your wonder. Well, damn it. There was some guy at the
I'm
side.
your Whataburger.
There's some guy
It's
at
fun,
the
though.
side of the street. He's on his guitar singing Wonderwall. I just thought about the meme.
Good talk.
Oh god. Oh goodness. How do we?
Hey Jelly, why do you have a shirt that just says Texas on it? You like the state or something?
I bought it at work so I could wear it at work because we're supposed to wear like Texas themed stuff and also products at the store so people will be like, I like what you're wearing. I want to know where that is. And that actually does happen. So.
Alright, hit me with that fresh dialogue.
Oh.
Alright, well, I look at the body and say, huh. Her blood is missing. Oh, a good chunk of it. And her heart. That kind of sounds familiar to those reports about that wizard who did sex. Because I've heard about this, right? Because Mary.
Yeah, but he wasn't ripping out hearts.
Well, the blood's missing.
Yeah, he did use blood in his thing, but it was like cuts on arms, not.
Oh.
He didn't kill anybody.
Alright, then I look at Katerina and say, does this look like some sort of ritual to you?
I mean, yes. No one just cuts a heart out and just a heart and that's it.
I mean, could be a crazy ex-person, you know?
boyfriend.
Yeah, like a vampire, a crazy ex-person.
I mean, like, boyfriend or girlfriend, but I didn't, I don't know what her sexuality was, so I was gonna be like, crazy ex-boyfriend. And then she wakes up like, actually, I'm a lesbian, and then she goes back to being dead.
Well, that wouldn't happen, so we're good.
Good old dark humor. Okay, so did she tell me about did you tell me about this, like, what happened in the water?
Yeah, she did.
I did, yeah. And you were like, oh, well, it just looked like it was dirty or whatever.
That's right.
And I'm gonna look over my shoulder and look at if there's like a door or something, or like somewhere to enter.
Yeah, there's sliding glass doors. And the living room.
Are there people in that said sliding glass door and living room?
No, but you guys should have checked.
I mean, we would have seen if we
Yeah. No, there's nobody in that particular area. It's not... So what's interesting is the windows are kind of tinted a little bit, and they're actually shades drawn on most of the window parts. And then the door is like a normal door.
Is there any towels nearby?
There are beautifully monogrammed, fluffy white towels sitting on this
Fucking taking it.
every
Fucking
chaise
taking
lounge.
it. I'm drying myself off, fluffing my
I'll like
hair.
wave the sword at you because it's like erupting flames.
Beautiful.
Thank you! I'm like, thanks,
All
The
right,
ice I
so
did not
before you
expect.
guys make an entry in, we're gonna go to Damien with his dog problem.
We're just gonna dry me off. We don't want water dripping all over this wonderful apartment.
Is he there?
No, but I'll get it.
We hate you, Nick.
Wow, where did the... Okay, there it went.
Yeah, sorry, 2 monitors.
Do I just...
Yeah, click that and then click that again.
Nick.
Now click OBS.
Hi.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
It's the black circle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
I know how to do the simple
All right.
shit.
Great. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can roll to unleash an attack. If you roll poorly, you don't kill the dog.
If I roll poorly, I don't kill the dog.
Yes.
Oh, I've never been more unhappy with my blood. My high blood. Can I choose to...
Raise your hand if you dislike dogs.
Wait a minute. I still
Great joke
choose
if you knew
what
it.
I attack the dog with.
Yes.
Does the dog have harm?
Does the dog have harm right now? No, because I'm not going to be a dick and have the dog in a cone. Shame for you.
That poor dog.
Roll low! Roll low!
No!
Wait a minute.
You rolled a
Let's see if I can maybe, like, rather than kill them and unleash, like, a ton of harm, I would like to take something from the dog.
Like its collar?
Like its life.
What is there to
No,
take?
So when you take something from them, it could be a lot of different things. But I'd like to grab a hold of the dog and just like hold it tightly rather than straight up kill it. Maybe I've wounded it a little bit,
Okay.
and I will, since it's on a 7 to 9, I will choose. You find yourself in a bad spot because the
Great.
ghost is probably not happy with me or
Yeah, no.
jumping into his house and nabbing his dog.
No. So you take a flying tackle.
I'd like to be like holding, keeping the dog quiet, holding the mouth closed.
Yeah, so we're getting there, because that's what I was envisioning. So you tackle the dog, land on its back legs with a sickening crunch,
Oh,
and get your hand around the dog's muzzle. So the dog is quiet
Okay.
now, and whimpering.
I'm trying to get the cat.
And immediately, the body in front of you disappears. The
Oh.
ghost in front of you disappears. And you see that there are 3 antique swords on the wall that are coming off of the wall and headed towards you.
Nice.
What do you
Hell
do?
yeah, dude.
Don't take another step forward, or I will kill your dog.
Wow.
Ah! The
Did you hear my
swords.
joke?
I don't want to. I don't want to hurt this dog, but I will.
Did you hear my joke?
The
earlier?
swords
No.
hover in midair.
Well, you know, he was like talking about how he didn't really want to kill the dog, so he wanted to roll low. I said, raise your hand if you dislike dogs. It's a good.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so the swords freeze in midair, pointed directly at you still.
Like red light, green light.
Look, I'm sorry if I didn't have much of a choice. It was this or break into into a house, into an apartment where there might be someone living. All right. And look, your dog is admittedly a little bit hurt, but not dead. And I didn't want to kill it.
Are you
I
saying?
didn't mean to like bother you.
Wait.
I want to say one thing.
I just need to get outside. I just need to get outside to the window.
You could have knocked
Are you saying?
and lied about your reasons for entry, and instead you chose violence.
I am a werewolf. If a normal person had seen me, they would probably try to shoot me, and then I'd have to kill them.
You have no idea what lies in the depths of this building, do you?
You have no idea what it's like living as a ghost.
Excuse you? That's actually very insensitive to ghosts who cannot live anymore.
Oh.
I'm trying to get out of here. So, I mean, if you want to share with me what lies in the depths of the building, sure.
Look at that tail.
But just know, I'm not here to hurt you or your dog. I'm here to get out, and I didn't want to risk killing someone.
My dog is already hurt. Probably paralyzed.
Your dog is hurt, but your dog's not dead. Your dog can go to the vet. Those legs aren't permanently broken. I've not done anything that, while painful, couldn't be fixed with, time.
My dog is 15 years old.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, then now you get to say something like, oh, he's on his deathbed anyway.
Or you could say, well, wouldn't you like him to be a ghost so he can live forever with
Oh, a ghostly pair.
you too? Yeah, he would be like
I
that.
did you a favor!
It'd be like that one dog.
Well,
from
no,
Nightmare
I
Before
didn't
Christmas.
have much choice. Alright? I'm trying to get out. And I didn't want anyone to get hurt. And I didn't want someone to see their dog get hurt, like, right in front of them either.
My dog is hurt.
Yeah, but it was kill someone or hurt a dog. Alright?
Why were those your only two options?
Than the person's life, but
You could have posed as a repairman. People are always
I am a
complaining about
werewolf.
stupid
What
shit
is this
here.
I am a
strange, like,
werewolf and I
deadpan
fell asleep for
ghost
morning.
handing out advice for, like, breaking into apartments?
I mean, how do you think he died?
You should have been carrying a 2.5-inch knife and broken through the door on the left side.
Sir, I'm a werewolf. If I
Oh, look!
tried to, that doesn't work. That wouldn't have been possible. Look, I didn't want to hurt your dog, but it was the only choice I had. I'm sorry that this happened. Alright? And if I had a choice,
I
this
think I
would
had very
this
clearly
would be a situation I found
established
myself in.
that this was not the only choice you had.
This is great.
Oh, you know what this ghost reminds me of? One of the clones from fucking Filgun. Kitty kitty.
What will you do to make amends for harming my dog?
Misika says pointedly.
I'll owe you.
What good
I'll
will
do
that
you
do
a
me?
favor, a
I'm
big
bound to
favor.
my apartment.
What?
What good will that do me? I'm bound to my apartment. And no offense, but you kind of almost killed my dog.
He needs,
I don't want you around
Well-
my dog.
he needs a realtor.
I'll give you my number and you can call
Do
me
you
for things
see
that you
a
need done.
phone anywhere around here?
Get him a new phone.
The answer is no, you do not, Damien.
Buy him a new cell phone.
God, he's been in here so long, his bones aren't even here? Jesus.
Do you have anything you want me to do for you right now?
How does no one notice this guy's dead?
Yeah, they have the worst room service ever. They never check on the patrons.
Well, it's You don't have room service in apartment complexes.
Why hasn't the doorman been like, wow, I haven't seen Mr. Anderson around here for a while?
Change air filters and stuff.
Yeah.
They just assume he's at work.
No.
There's a reason why nobody knows this person is dead. So,
Because he has no friends.
no.
Same.
So,
I do want to make this up to you in some way.
Wow.
can you fix my dog's legs?
I know a doctor. I know several magical doctors.
You know a doctor, but do you know a doctor?
God,
Stop.
this is why
This
you
is
said.
okay. You know what? Stay dead. Fuck this. Just leave, dude. You're done.
Well, he has
here.
3 swords pointed at him, so.
Well, you know what's 3 harm?
Yeah, but I can leap out of this apartment before he kills me. He's down to the apartment. He just told me, but I don't. You know, he says he's down to the apartment, but I still feel bad hurting his dog.
Will
Because,
you?
you know, I'm part dog myself.
I want
put back to the dog.
to get out of here.
Will you be out in 2 shakes of a dog's tail?
I need you to kill my wife.
What? Oh.
So,
Name
when
and
you look-
location.
That was a quick change.
So when you look to your left and right, you can see there's a bunch of photos of this guy and his wife, and they're in romantic settings. You know,
Aww.
this guy is like, I want to say about 26 or 27, not an old guy.
Wow.
Is
Yeah.
he invisible right now?
He's invisible right now, but you did get a glimpse before he poofed off of the couch. Yeah, you can see a picture.
What is your wife's name? What is your wife's name? And well, where is she?
Can I get her number?
Well,
I'd rather not have to kill someone, but if this is what you want, then I will.
her name is Andrea.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Does she got a thing for the
Andrea, last name? What is her
An-
family name?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what she goes by in terms of last name anymore, but my last name is Anderson. She always hated it.
I would see why she would hate it.
Does
Andrea Anderson.
Does Andrea have a twin that dies in the first season?
What?
Do you know
Wow.
where she might be
It's,
now, or her
it's
last
Walking
known
Dead.
location?
Oh.
Walking Dead.
Somewhere I could start looking for her.
I read the graphic novel.
Typically, she comes back here at some point late in the night.
Never seen the show.
No one knows that he's dead because she never said.
She comes back to this apartment.
Yes.
Yeah, she probably killed him or something. No.
Why can't you kill her with your swords?
Don't glare at me. That's incredibly obvious. Why would a ghost want his wife killed?
I'm lonely. So kill her too, so I could have my one and only.
So, sorry, Nick, could you repeat the question? I had to deal with a problem player.
Why can't
Put me in
Why can't
timeout or something next
you-
time.
Why do you not want to kill yourself?
He's
I can't. There is a woman down. I can't remember exactly what floor, but she does binding rituals.
oh my fucking god.
Oh yes, I've met her. She's an interesting character. All right, so very well.
Please let go
I'm
of
sorry,
my
but
dog.
I'm going to do this as painlessly as possible.
Do not
I'm
break
not
my
into
dog's neck.
cruel
Just let
killing.
my dog go.
Oh my god.
Okay, I let the dog go.
You can stand up. I won't slice you through with one of my swords.
It went from please don't hurt my dog to kill my wife to please don't hurt my dog.
It's the only comfort he has.
All right, so I let the dog go. Do you want me to stay here and wait for your wife to return and then kill her?
Wow, thanks, Nick.
He just got sent on some bullshit side quest. We're just like, I wonder if Nick's ever gonna make it back up the top of the building.
And then I go, who's Nick?
So
As
the
soon as I
ghost-
said it, I do it.
The ghost, the swords clang back up onto the wall in their usual place. You can actually see them being kind of adjusted for like being walking straight up and down. And the man rematerializes, sort of, and says, well, since I don't... Do you need to plan? If you're helping me, even though you hurt my dog, and murder by a werewolf might actually cause more things to come here. It needs to be quiet and look natural.
Oh, please let it be the fairy queen.
Yeah, like just drop her off the building.
Make it look like a suicide. She couldn't live without her husband anymore.
Well,
Nick.
no, nerds.
I hate this. I didn't say I hate Nick. What are you talking about?
3 more weeks and he'll be back to normal.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to. Well, if you want this to look natural and not look like, a horrible werewolf murder, is it okay to look like a break-in? Is that sort of thing, like a break-in gone wrong? Is it preferable for it to look like an accident? Like she just slipped and fell and...
Based
in her
on
head
the
or had a
state
heart
of
attack?
my dog, a break-in might be good. He looks pointedly at the dog, who he's like going towards, and he's literally just making his hand corporeal so he can pet the dog.
Aww.
Okay, if possible, hold your dog back so the dog doesn't, like, tip off your wife.
Alright, I will take care of that. Hatbox, come
Dog.
here. And he lifts up his dog. Hatbox.
Hatbox. That's a cute dog. Hatbox.
So are you just gonna chill and wait for this bitch to show up?
I guess.
Yeah, well, did he say when she would show up?
He said it varies. Late at night is usually when she comes home.
Okay, that's fine. You guys can handle it.
Alright, well we'll go back to the team that's handling it up on the top.
We're handling it.
So I'm dried off. I
Yeah.
put on my clothes. I forgot that I brought pistols, so I'm good thing I didn't jump in with my blazer,
Yeah.
because I have 2. I forgot I had these in my inventory, that's why I've never used them
Whoops.
ever. But it's dual 9mm Glock.
Oh man.
They're for close range, but they're loud, but they cause 2 harm. So, fuck yeah, I have 2 of them! Bitches! Anyways.
Alright, and on that note, what do you do?
So I'm dried, I put on my clothes, and I'm gonna walk up to the door and try to peek through any of the blinds if possible.
They're not blinds, they're like blackout curtains.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna look at Katarina and say, do you just wanna smash in and start it?
Like, kinda.
Okay.
I mean, this is the penthouse, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it's the top one.
I mean, is there a door around here?
Yeah, I'm like
there's a door.
standing
It's
in
like
front
a
of it.
normal-
Oh, I thought you were like, you want to just bust through the window.
No. I mean, do you just want to go in, like, without any...
I'll like quietly check the door. Is it locked?
It's not.
Ooh,
Okay,
get
we're-
this.
Great.
I open the door.
The door creaks open. And all the lights are out.
Oh.
As a vampire, do I have night vision?
I'm gonna say you have dark vision, but not like night vision.
Okay,
So you can see a little bit more than Katarina can because
Well-
the sun is coming through the doorway, but
Wait, there's a sun?
well, I mean, you guys are outside, right?
I thought it was at night.
Oh, if it's at night, then barely by the moonlight and the moonlight that's kind of shining down.
Okay.
Because it's a full moon,
Because I'm pretty sure we went to this
or
at
very
night.
close. I think it's the one right before a full moon. I don't know my moon cycles.
Wait, which waxing gibbous.
Yeah, I guess.
Waxing means getting bigger, and then
and then waning is
gibbous.
getting smaller.
Yeah, and gibbous is the one that's right before the thing.
Look at you with your astronomy whatever. Point is, we're inside and I'm looking around. What can I see?
You can make out the outlines of furniture. It looks like a very fancy apartment, not dissimilar to your own. You recognize the interior decorator as the same one that you used, so the layout's pretty similar.
Nice. I feel like I have good hearing, but I just don't have good smell like Damien does. Do I hear anything around these areas?
You hear scratching
In what direction?
straight ahead.
Can I wave the fire sword around to light up the room?
Right. You have a
Yeah.
stupid fire
Yeah,
sword.
you also have a flashlight, or you also have a phone, Celine, a smartphone.
I do.
I also didn't think of
I think
lighting.
fire's a little brighter than a LED light on the back of a tiny
I'm
device.
just saying. Yeah, so, I mean, walking in, you can see it's a very tastefully decorated apartment. A nice dash of modern with a little bit of an old world twist. Nothing of note here.
Do we see pictures?
Yeah, you can see pictures.
Do I see
Blaziken?
anything?
There's a giant portrait of the family. I'm going to ignore that you called him that. There's a giant portrait of the family painted. And, you notice Blaze and his sister smiling down at you, all-American, gorgeous family.
Sorry.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh,
I hate you.
jeez.
You know that emote looks like a dude
Ugh.
vaping or something.
Ugh.
You made the juice go up my nose.
Oh yes, okay, that's the best.
Oh, man.
Write that on my things list of accomplishments.
Perfect.
This drink is now ruined for me.
Yeah, so you can see the portrait. There's Blaze there and his family and all that good stuff.
I walk up to Blaze's picture and do a little with my nails, make little X's on his eyes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you pull out a Sharpie and do that?
No, I have
Do you have a
nails.
penis on his forehead?
Yeah, why not? No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So you can hear kind of a scratching sound followed by kind of a thump, thump, thump noise, and it's coming from down the hallway.
I look at Katerina and say, "Do you just want to fight?" No. Well, I can't say that because they'll hear me.
Yeah.
So I just look at you and go, nod.
I guess we just left that girl by the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what do we need her for? She's dead.
Yeah. Alright, well, bottoms up, let's go.
So as you head towards the noise, it predictably gets louder.
Mm-hmm.
And as you reach the door, and it's carved a little bit more ornately than the other doors around it, you can just barely make out some of the etchings, and it's just around the very edge. You'd have to be looking to notice it. Very closely to notice it, which I'm guessing that you guys are. And you notice a faint glow every time the fire sword goes by those markings around the outside of the door.
I
I
grab
smell
my nail
another
and
rune trap.
I dig into the thing to ruin it.
Oh, you're gonna have to take one harm.
Ow, ooh, ouch, my nail.
Jesus.
Why did I scratch that?
Nail hurting runes.
I think my character's gonna be a little rash today because she's worried about Mary.
Yeah.
Because if Mary dies,
So, as you do this, your
Well,
entire,
wait.
your right arm completely stiffens, and you feel this growing sense of dread and despair and sadness in the pit of your stomach. These are emotions, the strength of which you have not felt since before you were a vampire.
since I was in high school.
You feel
Does the glow go?
the glow does not go away. Instead, the glow continues down the scratch line.
I just make a cringe face, a in pain face, and I grab my arm and I just look at Katerina fuck,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, your
I mean,
right hand.
I've had an experience with the runes before, and I'm just gonna look at you come on.
Your right
I have
hand is gnarled like a claw. Like if you've ever, well, no. If you've ever hyperventilated too much, or if you've ever gotten your blood drawn and almost passed out, it's that like when oxygen leaves, only your body doesn't have oxygen, but you know we're doing the same kind of hand.
So it's like a dead spider thing.
Yeah, kind of a dead spider thing.
I rummaged through my things. Do I have anything that could help?
No.
Would blood help?
No.
Okay, well I'm just kind of fucked now.
You just got cursed, baby.
Yeah.
Can I like chop through this shit with my sword that's not my hand?
You can try.
I am the smartest
You
character.
can also shoot it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I fucking shoot it?
You can shoot it, but you do know what happened last time.
Not really.
It unleashed a storm. Every time you shot it.
Why is this the most like impassable thing to us?
It's not impassable.
Fucking runes. Can I like spit on it? Does that stop it?
Can I make it into armor?
No.
I do have armor.
So what do you do?
Well, I already did what I could. So, I
Wow,
mean,
thanks.
I'm
Now,
a bit,
Katarina, you've never shot anything like this before.
Wait, you just said you know what happened last time.
You know what happened last time. Sorry. Celine, you've never shot at anything like this before.
Yeah, you got 2 guns. Use them.
I don't think my character would do that because it's loud.
You guys can also investigate a place of power.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'll do that.
Wait, do you need power
Oh.
marked? Yeah, so you roll. So you get that. You get to mark that faction.
Uh-huh.
Place of power must draw from it. I've said this joke so many times, but I will continue.
Partial success.
Partial success. So, on a partial success, on a hit, you see below the surface the reality underneath. You don't get to ask me a question about the schemes and politics of the faction in question, sorry. So, you get the sense that this whole building has seen a lot of power and has seen a lot of really terrible things. But this is the heart of all of it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
does
can
it
tell-
sound like the scratching is like right on the other side of the door?
the thumping. Yeah, the scratching is stopped. Now there's just thump, thump,
Nice, I wonder if that's the
squick. Yeah.
I'm still holding my arm like in defeat, thinking, God, why am I being so rash today?
So, you can tell that these runes are not the same runes that were outside the doors of the Smorzery. These runes are definitely resistant to, like, people going in, you know, just bare hands, but with a weapon you might be able to break through.
I happen to have 2 of those.
Yeah. And also, in this place of power, it just feels, it makes you feel something almost verging on fear.
I don't know what that is. Okay, so... Well, I know that I can break through it, so why not, I guess. Is it made, are they carved into, like, wood?
Yeah, they're carved into wood around the edges of the door frame.
Can I, like, burn it?
Yeah. You could burn it.
Okay.
So you just kind of
The fire one
stick
goes
the
off.
sword
Yeah.
onto the door.
Just
As lightly as possible so as not to evoke a storm.
Yeah. So, as you do that, the flames touch the middle of the door. And that's where the fire starts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it slowly kind of catches the door on fire and heads towards the edges. And when it hits the edges, the runes, it, like, shoots through the carvings, basically, including the one long drag. Like, once it reaches that drag, it shoots through.
Nice.
and the whole door is aflame.
Finally, alright, now I'm gonna fucking kick the door in.
Does hurting the door hurt the curse? Okay.
No, but you're still cursed.
Okay.
Can I kick the door in and enter through the flames like some badass demon from hell?
Why, yes, you can.
Okay, I do just that.
So when you walk in,
Do I accidentally step on the heart beating on the ground?
no.
Okay.
So as you walk in, there is a loud clap of thunder
I hate
from
that.
no, from way outside.
Oh, does it sound like someone just apparated?
No. And then all of a sudden, torrential rain starts pouring down.
I thought we weren't gonna get a storm. Okay. In the room?
No, outside.
Oh, okay.
Like this isn't just like a localized storm. This is just pouring rain.
Wow.
Oh, that little chest cavity is gonna fill up again.
Yeah, well, because as you come in,
Are you really concerned about that right now?
as you
Wow.
break
Just
in
want to see the
through
duckies
the door,
swell up.
a figure turns around with two bright blue eyeballs on their fingers.
The fuck?
Okay.
And
What?
you see Elisa's jaw ripped completely open.
Oh, is this the girl we were trying to save?
The blonde girl, yeah.
I give out a large sigh, like,
Ah, shoot.
shitty. Pity.
But you notice,
Darn.
Celine, that the figure is a woman who immediately eats the eyeballs.
Right.
Oh, those are probably her eyes.
And then you also notice that she's in a circle. And on the outside, there's a figure with a book who is now turned to you. And you catch the glint of a boyish grin that you recognize.
Plays a kid.
And you can roll to put a face to a name for the woman.
Oh, okay. What
Can you
power
roll for
is
the
it?
bullet to
She
face of the band?
is wild.
You're a saint.
Wild.
Yeah, she's wild.
Because she's probably.
Oh, I do it.
That's just how I like them.
Whew. So on a 10 plus, you get to ask me.
Belphegor's sister.
No,
Just kidding.
it's worse.
It's Belphegor's
On a
mother.
10 plus, you've dealt with them before, you learned something interesting and useful about them, or they owe you a debt. On a miss, you don't know them or you owe them.
I mean, if it's frankly obvious that I would know them, you would have just told me, right?
Yeah, well, you know her, and you only very briefly encountered her, and that little feeling of like verging on fear is full blown terror now. This is Lilith,
Oh, yeah.
the mother of all demons.
Oh. What's she doing here?
What's up, Ma?
Yeah. So what do you wanna?
Wait, isn't Lilith supposed to not have eyes?
Why do you think she ate them?
Oh, yeah. Nice. I always eat eyes.
Yeah. Well, you'll find out. So do you want her to owe you a debt, or do you want to learn something interesting and useful about her?
Oh, God, I feel like a debt from her would be, like, super strong,
And how
but
about you do
Oh
either?
yeah.
I kind of want to know more about her.
She could upgrade
how,
you to Belphegor
how
status.
I, as a demon, connect to her.
Ooh,
What
No,
are there more options?
it's just those two.
Okay, what were you saying, Nick?
That she could upgrade you to Belphegor status.
We'll be like, please don't do what you're doing, go back.
Yeah, I'll take the debt.
You'll take the debt.
Yeah, and then I can use it as a +2 on my roll to persuade her. No, I would never do that. It's a fucking waste.
So the encounter that you had with her, how did you get a debt from the mother of demons? I have some ideas.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Okay, so
This is like above my pay grade.
so I have an idea.
Okay.
So your first job with Belphegor, you were so ferocious due to your sadism, and Lilith had just kind of established this area as an area of interest for her rebirth.
Okay.
And she had been partially summoned by an unsuspecting wizard. Not this one, but just another one. Who was trying to unsummon her. You stepped in, flayed the son of a bitch, and she gave you a debt and said, when I return to my full form, I will help you anyway. I will help you with one thing.
Nice.
Yeah. She turns around. She sees you, Katerina. She smiles, waves, and disappears. And all that's left is Blaze. Well, and the corpse of Elisa.
Rip.
Yeah.
Didn't we see a premonition of her, like, jaw unhinged, or was that just something else?
That was something else.
Okay. Because I thought I'd remembered that imagery, but maybe you've just used it before.
I think I may have just used it before.
Wow. Non-original.
Yeah.
I think it was during the Dread game
Oh, it was Dread, yep. That's what it was.
with like, I think turning into the monster.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
I'm
You may
staying.
have seen The Grudge once or twice and a big deal.
I think I'm standing behind Katerina, so I don't know if I see all of this.
I'm gonna say no, but you do definitely see Blaze. And he shoots you a grin.
I'm just giving him this like, not a dirty look, but just looking at him like, really? Like, you're a nuisance right now.
Alright, I'm gonna say, wow, still trying to summon some pretty high-level demons, huh, bud?
And he turns and looks at you and says, how did you know that this was a high-level demon?
I think I'd recognize the mother of all demons when I see her.
I just whisper like, oh, well, fucking great.
So he laughs and says, you know, it was just going to be mortals, but I think it would be more fun to give her bits and pieces of you two.
And I peek my head like, do you even know who she is? Like, you're just, I'm not going to say it like that because that's more mean. I just look over at Blaze and say, that's really cocky for you to say to her.
She and Lilith are tight. They're like this. Crossing fingers.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
I'm not sure if you would appreciate that.
Yeah, me and Lilith are like this.
I don't think you're
Great, so what are you gonna do?
Oh man, I mean, like, I just want to rip him limb from limb.
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue with it.
I mean, what? So, okay, so she wasn't like fully summoned. I don't get like when she just like disappeared again. She ate this bitch's
Eyes.
fucking throat and eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she wasn't completely done.
She's not completely summoned yet, no.
Ah, okay.
There are certain body parts she still needs to consume.
Ah.
Oh, it's not blood this time around. I see. You did it so it's possible for me to die because I don't have blood.
Yeah. Well, actually, that wasn't even a thought in my mind, but there are body parts of many people involved.
And iridium.
Reference jar.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm going to actually give you guys a minute to think about this, and we're going to switch back to the side quest.
To the
for
side
Nick.
quest, yes.
Yay!
Welcome back, traveler.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Yay!
So, what's your plan?
I'm just gonna, like, hide in a dark corner or closet somewhere, and when she opens the door, and enters, well, actually, I'm gonna listen for her. Because the lock's busted, right?
Yes.
Wait, didn't he say that she gets there super late at night?
Yeah.
You're gonna be like
I'll talk to the ghost and say,
picking
is
your
she able
nose
to
for
see you?
hours.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Sorry.
Is she able to see you?
Yes and no.
And how bound to this apartment are you? This specific building, this specific room,
The complex.
the complex.
If I
So
could
you
become
could tell me if you
corporeal,
will say right outside the door.
if I could become corporeal, I would go to the gym. But I can't because I'm dead.
Just likes
Okay.
I cannot take
But-
care of the dog and also appear outside of the complex. And I don't trust you alone with my dog. For
That's
obvious
very fair.
reasons.
That is very, very fair. Alright, then I'll simply listen for her, and when she is outside, I will, grab her, pull her in, and try to kill her as painlessly as possible.
That is more of a courtesy than she gave to us.
us.
And he drifts away back to the dog, presumably to comfort his dog with 2 broken legs.
Comfort and support his dog while killing his wife.
Perfect.
I'm
Yeah.
sure his wife is like some sort of like horrible killer, whatever, but
Yeah,
Like-
Jack the Ripper, probably.
So,
get it.
So, the wife, you can hear kind of, you hear what sounds like high heels and a body being dragged.
I can't imagine her in anything else, honestly.
Oh wow, this is
Hard
real.
to find
Yo.
anything else.
Yeah.
But she's also not human.
She's like,
So, it's moving a lot faster than you would expect from presumably a woman dragging a dead body across a floor. Or a body. It's not necessarily dead yet.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use my corruption move, one with the beast, mark corruption to add 2 qualities to the transformation until the end of session.
Alright.
Alright, so let me go ahead and mark corruption.
Really cute.
8. And those two are going to be, okay. Okay, let's see what I currently have first. So what I currently have is,
I feel like I'm in a shoe store.
I transform every night,
It almost smells like that.
I gain +1 armor, some weapons, +1 armor, and battling makes my already small group. And I think I get +1 armor as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna take is, sorry, I just have to like look at this
No,
stuff
you're good,
first.
you're good.
It's hard to read on the Roll20 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my harm is armor piercing,
Okay.
and I am all but immune to magical attacks while transformed.
Alright.
Actually, no, +1 ongoing to escape while transformed.
Okay.
No guarantee that I'll be fighting something magical.
Nice. So we
Alright.
are going. So she comes to the door. You hear the jiggle of keys, and then like a very
And as soon as I do the jiggle, I'm gonna reach through there and I'm gonna, swing the door open and grab her by the throat.
ooh. All right.
Well, because she's holding keys. That means she can't be holding a weapon or whatever she's holding.
Yeah.
They're not really.
So she's clutching a body behind her with one hand.
really hard.
And she's holding the body, even better.
Yeah.
Both hands are in use. And I'm caught with surprise.
Yeah. So you grab her by the throat, and you immediately
Hold
see.
Although I'm mission attack?
Well, first I'm going to tell you what you see.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful blonde woman, high cheekbones, looks like a model.
Oh, have you seen her before?
No.
Does she happen to look like Reese without her spoon?
No. No.
No, she's.
But she has blood smeared across her lips and mouth, as if she has been tearing into a body.
Oh.
Or a heart, even.
Oh.
Wait, is this
Hi.
fucking Lilith?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just a woman.
It's just a woman.
Oh.
A woman.
Yeah, just a woman.
No.
See how much worse it gets when I say it like that? I literally said the exact same way you guys did.
No. She's just a woman, but that's yeah. What I mean to say is she's just a mortal woman. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh, what?
I'd like to unleash an attack on her.
Okay, go for it.
Oh please! Oh please! Oh yes! Yes!
Yeah. So what do you do? What happens from that?
So first I yank her into the room,
Mm-hmm.
and she can drop the body if she likes.
She doesn't.
She doesn't
Okay,
like
well I
it.
yank her and the body into the room, and I'm going to try to like rake my claws across her stomach so that there's probably some important parts that start to fall out.
All right.
So since I rolled a pretty high thing, I'm going to inflict terrible harm on them.
All right. Yeah, she's in.
So that's 3 harm. I guess terrible harm is an additional 1,
Yeah.
and this is armor piercing.
Yeah. She wasn't wearing any armor. She was wearing very skimpy clothing.
Okay. And I've still got her by the throat.
Yeah. So she's immediately going to try to struggle away from you, but she's losing blood and intestines way too fast for that to be a viable source of action. And she tries to scream, but you've got her by the throat with the one hand. So what do you do?
Okay, so I'm just I'm going to unleash another attack on her,
Alright.
and for that, I'm going to simply just squeeze her throat as hard as I can.
Okay.
So roll to unleash an attack.
Yep.
Yep,
Alright.
terrible harm again.
Yeah, so she drops, her eyes roll into the back of her head as you do that. You can hear the gurgles, and it looks like there's blood that matched, like her own blood is mingling with the other blood, presumably of the corpse she was toting around her mouth.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the door. The body is in here, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the door. I'm going to get a kitchen knife, and I'm going to slice open her stomach a little bit along the place where I cut it.
No. Before you grab a kitchen knife, you're gonna need to roll to keep your cool.
You're right.
And
Oh,
before you
boy,
close
you
the
are
door
right.
too.
Oh, dear blood.
Yeah.
Keep my cool. Keep my cool. Keep my cool. Ah, come on, Spirit.
Don't.
Don't send me now. Succeeds partially.
Succeeds partially. So on a 7 to 9, I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna cost you to keep your cool.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got the calming thing on me.
Oh, you do. But that's... Oh.
You could just say it's a +1.
Well, no. Because that would mean that all your attacks and anything you do in werewolf form is going to be at a -3.
Minus what?
-3. Because the calming thing is not just a, like... Oh, it keeps you calm when you want to be. It basically just pushes the beast down inside you.
-3. That's enormous.
Yeah.
Why not -2? Keep her alive.
Well, I'm not going to go and, like, undo what you just did, but I'm going to say that you don't get the bonus for the calming thing.
Okay.
On this.
So, what's it going to cost me?
So. Oh, buddy.
A dog.
No. So, as you don't before you can get the door completely closed and the body fully inside the apartment, the neighbor across the way opens the door.
Oh.
Oh, come on. There's been a ghost here forever. The neighbor finally opens the door.
Well, nobody knew he was dead.
For 6
She's
months.
weekend at Bernie's.
How's the neighbor seeing me?
The neighbor sees the feet being dragged into the apartment building and is calling the cops right now, who are already on their way for a break-in
okay.
on a lower floor.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna lock the door, and put the,
lower floor?
slap the stomach with a knife and leave it there. Because of my hairy werewolf hands, I don't need fingerprints.
Just chuck her over the balcony. Be done with it.
No, it has to look like a break-in gone wrong.
Great. So,
Okay, and I'm gonna tell the ghost, in order for this to look like a break-in, I need to take something of value.
so,
What do you care about the least?
so the ghost looks at you and says, "She's dead. I can be free. I need you to take care of my dog, especially since you hurt it. It probably doesn't have long to live anyway because of you."
Okay. I don't think the dog will be happy with me. Is it okay if I give him to someone who hasn't traumatized it horribly?
Just make sure my dog dies happy.
Okay, I will.
Great.
No, don't.
And as this happens, you can
I would like to grab something of worth and then grab the dog and get out.
the antique swords are clearly worth something, so you may have just gotten
Yep.
yourself a new sword.
Yep, I get it. It's mine.
Yeah, so you've got a sword in one hand and a dog underneath your arm, and you're booking it.
And you are not suspicious at all.
Oh, and you're still a
Yeah.
werewolf.
Is there someone to put the sword, like a scabbard or something?
No, because it's like an heirloom, not a active sword of activeness.
Okay, then I wrap it in a sheet.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And I will say though that you can now transform into the human version of yourself immediately because you have the pendant of keep your cool.
I should have got that stupid pendant.
You were too busy sucking her blood.
Exactly! I should have gotten that stupid pendant.
I do way less damage though with it on. I might give it to one of you guys.
I think it. Well, she said -3, but isn't that just -3 to your attack, not like the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
-3 to actually succeeding on an attack.
Oh,
Which
Yeah.
is still a lot.
Yeah. It's still a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
But you still would have had partial success on both of your attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just taken harm.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, that
You gonna join us now?
so yeah, are you headed out?
With the broken-legged dog.
And
I mean-
swords.
And a sword.
The ghost is gone now.
No, I'm gonna keep the dog. Damn it.
I mean,
It's
he's
old,
gonna
it's
die
gonna
in like
die.
a day. He's 15 and his legs are broken. And he still hasn't received any medical attention for it.
So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go up to the roof and I'm gonna wrap this dog in like whatever I can wrap it in.
A sword.
Well, you grabbed
I'm not
this.
gonna wrap it in a sword.
All right, I'm gonna say that you can rip the sheet in half and cover up the sword with part of it, and then wrap swaddle the dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Like a papoose.
And then I'm gonna take like
That's what they're
I'm
called,
gonna
right?
up on one of the couches and make it look as if this place was like messed up by a bunch of burglars looking for stuff.
All right, cool.
Like
I'm enjoying
yank some of
this.
the doors out, and then I'm gonna head out.
All right, cool. So you do that,
And I took whichever sword would make it look like it's an incomplete set, so it's pretty obvious that something got stolen. Like if there's 3 swords and they're like one, like a left, middle, and right one, I'm gonna take the right one so that it looks like the left and middle, and there should be one on the right.
The silver candles.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so you make it outside, and nobody's necessarily up there yet, although your super senses can tell you that there are police and they're headed towards the elevator moving up.
Okay, well I'm gonna head to the roof.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Do you use your werewolf hacking to get the elevator to work?
So you stick your
you can-
nail in there.
I'm gonna try to jump up. I'm 1 floor below.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also, you know, have my super powered werewolf corruption form. Damn, I should have chosen magic. Since I didn't use it, can I still choose it?
No.
Damn. Okay. Well, I don't remember which 2 I chose. I think it was. I'll find it. Don't worry.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys are staring down
Blaze.
the increasingly twisted face of Blaze.
I mean, I can twist it up a little more.
Are we just gonna walk into the room and try to fight him?
I don't know, are you?
Aren't we already doing
We're at the doorway. I'm also standing behind you, so I can't really, unless I pushed you out of the way.
And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that he stands where he is. Celine looks at you and says, "You know, I was really hoping you would kill that bitch.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Drug dealer, scum of the streets, pretty lady."
Yeah.
I mean, you buy my drugs. Am I really that much of scum? Am I any less than you?
I do not buy your drugs.
Oh,
My sister buys your drugs.
Oh.
Poor little princess coked out wastehead.
And then you use your sister's drugs, making you, of course, much better than anyone else.
I don't need to use drugs when I've got demons on my side.
Oh, right. Like that's any different.
Yeah. So do we.
My little sister, bless her, never got the family gift. But I did. And I'm putting it to good use. Oh yeah, Damien, you're soaking wet now. It's pouring buckets.
Cats and
Good.
dogs.
Wash some of the blood off me.
Yeah, it actually is doing that.
Pouring cats and dogs.
Okay. As soon as I get down to
Good
somewhere
excuse.
dry, I'm gonna set the dog down.
It's raining. It's literally raining cats and dogs.
We're gonna drop the dog just for that joke.
I am not an asshole.
This is a good way to get haunted by a ghost forever.
Good lord!
Yeah, how come that bitch doesn't turn into a ghost and be like, what the hell, why'd you kill me?
I don't dislike dogs.
I never. Oh,
I don't
okay.
dislike dogs. And one of you guys owes me a favor, and that means you're taking care of this damn dog.
Celine walking around with a 15-year-old dog with 2 broken legs.
I don't think
Celine has people for that.
I don't think my character would mind taking care of the dog.
I leveled
really
up hard.
don't.
I can refuse to honor a debt.
My character owes you so much shit, and it's a dog. I'm pretty sure she would not mind. She'd be like,
Turn
oh,
it into a
okay.
vampire dog.
This is
Yeah.
the easiest shit ever.
A zombie vampire dog.
Big
Demon.
fancy. But yeah. So
Hellhound.
Blaze,
Oh, I don't know the dog's name, so I'm naming it Ruffo.
Wait, you heard the
The
name.
dog
It's
has-
Hatbox.
yeah, the dog's name is Hatbox.
Yeah, but now his name is Bark Ruffalo, so.
I'm sorry.
Bark Ruffalo.
Bark Ruffalo, yes. Oh my god. Oh, bless.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Wolfer extraordinaire.
I love it. Yeah, so Damien, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you are up by the pool and you can see the dead body out there
Oh.
with her
Great.
chest exploded out.
Well, I'm gonna get inside because I'm wet.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get to a dry area, I'm gonna set the dog down.
Okay. The dog whimpers.
Now you point at the dead body and say, "This is what you might look like."
Jesus. Bark Ruffalo barks once.
Is that a yes or a no?
Alright, so I'd like to just listen in because I'm sure you guys are doing whatever. I don't want them to know that I'm here just yet.
I'm just talking shit right
So-
now.
As he's telling you this story, I'm gonna need one of you guys to roll.
Roll what?
Just roll just the dice. Because I don't want to fuck you over.
Just roll 2d6.
Yeah, roll 2d6.
No advantage.
No advantage.
Okay. Well, red class. Oh, not 2d56. That might be a little high.
Yeah, just a little.
11.
An 11. So, Katarina, you notice that as he's telling this story, his right hand starts glowing. And Celine, you don't have enough time to react.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just the, punch bag tonight.
Shoots. He snaps his fingers and knocks you backwards. Now, luckily, you don't take any harm from it. But you're on the ground. And he says, "What? Oh, you think 100 years of living is gonna defeat 350 years of wizard power passed down from generation to generation?"
Actually, I'm 276 years old.
I was gonna say something similar to that.
Y'all.
But I noticed that, so I didn't get hit by that, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna stand up and brush it off and be like, "Oh, sweetie, that's all you can
Nally,
do."
There's no limit to how much I can eat to one with the beast. It doesn't say I can only do it once.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I'm going to mark another corruption to add another 2 qualities to the transformation until the end of the
GM
session.
rules no.
Damn it.
No.
And Blaze chuckles and says,
I'm trying to look at what my things are.
"Parlor tricks, my dear."
I'm gonna say something, but I have to look at shit to see what I am.
Is this circle still, like, glowing?
No, circle's done.
Oh. So, eyes and a heart. What's next, bud?
I don't really think that's any of your business.
Well, she is the mother of all demons. I feel a little obligated to know.
It's not my job to educate you on your own history.
Oh. Can I roll something to just know more?
No, because the GM didn't write any custom rules.
Oh.
So if I wanted a fae to come in, how would fae help? I don't think it would be like, "Hey, come here," and then just poof.
Nah.
Wait, can I investigate this place of power?
Yeah.
Well, when did I use it before? That
You
was...
used it at the doorway.
Oh,
And it was more the apartment complex in general.
okay.
Oh, Buffalo was me.
It's power, right?
You can actually.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, I also have Katarina here, so what's the point?
Well, Belphegor's a lot stronger than Katarina is. And she does.
All I have is 1 armor.
Alright, I'm gonna rush in there.
Oh.
If you jump right into danger without hedging your bets, you get armor +1. I'm gonna do it.
Wait, can I first roll investigate a place of power?
Yeah.
It's power, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, succeeds partially.
Okay. Yeah, so you see below the surface to the reality underneath. So, basically, what you can gather is that this was the go-to meeting room for any illicit magical activities that this family has performed.
Would you say it was hip-hop happening?
I suppose. One might say that.
Dope.
Yeah. You can sense a lot of tortured souls, but they can't roam. They're just kind of trapped in the walls. Which is coincidentally where the scratching was coming
Met a couple of those already.
Yeah. And, that circle, that inscription, is something that only works. It's 1/7 of the ritual to summon Lilith and give her a corporeal body.
Oh, we're not that.
Well, it's one piece of 7. Not necessarily the first of 7.
And toes. Sorry.
So, yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Each diagram is unique and spread over 7 different manuscripts. And none of them have known locations.
Man, Blaze owes me a debt, so now I get a +1 to getting in his way. Idiot. Little
Fucking got him, dude. +1 against him. He's done. He's absolutely done. Get dusted, dude. Let's go. Just like spout all of my phrases in a line.
Yep, perfect.
Nick, I think Nick's not there.
No, hi, I'm here.
No, you're here.
You're just
Alright, so
quiet.
you're charging in.
I'm charging in.
Alright.
Today we came here to kill this dude,
What are you doing?
and I've got a new sword I want to test out. So a sword 3 harm. My claws are 2 harm, but I get +1 harm while transformed. So does that mean it's because my strength is increased, or is it only applied to my claws?
I'm gonna say it's because your strength has increased. You get that +1 to harm.
Alright, in that case, I am going to try to cut him deep.
Alright.
Very deep. It's like I'd like to say that the sword is not like a knight sword or like a...
She's gonna pass
It's
through us.
considered
We just
more like
step
a
up to
big
the
old
side.
cutlass.
A cutlass? That wouldn't really hang on a wall.
No, it's like a broadsword.
Cutlass.
Okay, a broadsword. Something pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I can swing with one hand.
Yeah.
So,
Roll to unleash.
Like a claymore.
We're just gonna step out of the way, and I'm
Yes.
gonna whisper,
Zweihander.
"Nice."
Can I
Oh,
see him
and-
going for the attack and join with him?
Yeah.
Because I want
Okay, so since I ran in recklessly, does that mean I get +1 armor?
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Cool. So I'm at 3 armor then.
It's unleash, right?
Alright, so,
So, part of my thing is I'm not going to inflict extra harm. I'm actually going to take something from him.
okay.
Yeah.
Like his arm.
And I would like to take something that gives him, like, if I know the wizard class has, like, a spell focus, I would like to take that. He can still cast spells with it, but there's, like, a limit. He has to, like, focus his power with the focus in order to get hold, and he spends hold on spells.
Like
Yeah.
his book.
So I would like to,
It's not his
I would
book.
like to, it's on his book? What is it?
Not his book. It's actually it's a pinky ring.
Yeah, he no longer has that pinky.
I was gonna say, please tell me you
I
tore
can.
off
I
his
get.
finger.
I get to roll 2, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Oh.
Alright.
So I cut into him, and the very end of the sword slices off just the pinky,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna grab that out of the air.
Oh, what happens on this?
So that's a total of 3 + 1, 4 harm to him.
For harm.
If he has any, and it's armor piercing. So
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have any armor on because he didn't expect anybody to
Oh,
interrupt
boy.
his ritual.
Fool.
Yeah, so he's looking pretty rough.
Oh.
Wow, you missed.
On a miss for you on unleash an attack. They inflict harm. Okay, so it doesn't actually say what happens on a miss. So I'm gonna say that you don't hit them and one of the bad things happens to you. Either they inflict harm on you or you find yourself in a bad spot.
I'll just say they inflict harm on me.
Okay. Yeah, so he just, like, he sees Damien charging in, flicks his hand out towards you, and you feel a crackle of lightning just burst right at your chest.
Okay.
So take 1 harm.
I have 1 armor. Get dusted.
Alright.
Can I also do a thing?
Well, okay. So after his pinky gets chopped off, obviously he's not slinging any more spells. But tendrils come from the ground.
Oh boy.
And they take a womanly shape. And
Great.
It's
she needed
shadowy.
a pinky.
no. So it's it's just shadowy. There's nothing corporeal. Embraces Blaze, gives him a kiss on the cheek, and he disappears.
No.
Oh, okay then.
Wait, what?
Why didn't you just go for the 5? That would have killed him.
Yeah, it would have killed him.
Yeah, but now I have a source of power.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna hit him.
Him.
There were 2 of you. I didn't expect you to miss.
I wanted to hit,
Well,
but Mally
you know,
already did the thing.
I only have a +1.
Well, you know what? I have.
You have a +3 to blood for some reason.
Yeah.
I do. I took +1 blood as one of my advancements. I only have 2 advancements.
All right. So I think that's a pretty good place to end the session here tonight, since it's just past 10 o'clock. So.
Yes, the witching hour.
Yes. Ooh.
That'll
So.
make the sleeping hour.
End of session moves.
Mm-hmm.
That one is at the end of every session. If you learn something meaningful about a faction, increase your score in that faction by 1, and decrease your score in a different faction by 1. Tell me how your relationship to those communities have changed. If you did someone a favor at a cost, you owe them a debt. If you did someone a favor without redress, tell the group they owe you a debt.
Okay.
So if you feel like you want to shift your factions,
So, like, since I wasn't able to save the girls,
mm-hmm.
I guess I would lose immortality because I failed at doing that for Mary.
But did you learn something new about a faction that makes you feel closer to that faction?
I did learn about the wild. I didn't know they needed a ring or, like, something to, like, power.
No, that's power.
That's power.
Power, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
cool.
I guess I go up on power and down immortality?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, great. 0 immortality.
All right. Anybody else feel like they changed? You don't have to, but
What are the other ones?
Does that mark those 2 on the next round or just 1?
just one. It doesn't mark anything. It's just
Okay.
shifting.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Is it just the faction thing?
Yeah, it's just factions. You don't mark any factions. You just shift your numbers.
I mean, I kind of feel like I learned a little about power, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you've seen sort of below the depths of this giant building of bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. I did roll twice about it. So I guess I'll take a -1 to night
Okay.
and a +1 to power.
You know less about us.
Yeah, because I didn't have any interactions with night, and I got interactions with all the other ones.
I mean,
Nice. Do you need night to advance?
I do now since I just got one.
Oh, cool. Perfect. Alright, and Damien, do you feel like your faction shifted at all or stayed the same?
I don't think my faction shifted, to be honest.
Okay, that's fair.
not even to whatever Ghost is?
Because that's night, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Did I do did I do Blaze a favor by not killing him?
No.
Did I do anyone a favor without redress? Because I helped the guy, but I hurt his dog. I helped the dog, but I hurt the dog. I killed the lady.
Yeah.
I didn't eat her.
Didn't I bring...
You can't collect a debt from him because his spirit has gone on to whatever eternal plane you go to after you're, like,
Well, that means if
truly
you
dead.
kill his dog, then he won't come back.
That's
That's
true,
like a-
but not
that's like
very
a-
nice.
I would like to give away this damn necklace. I'm done with it.
Wow. Give it to Celine, I guess.
Hey Celine, here you go.
You throw the necklace to me and I go, what is this?
What was the thing that I stopped her summon ritual or something?
A cool, sweet necklace. It's got
You
magical
stopped
properties and it
the
keeps
guy
me from going out of
trying to
control. It
cancel
sounds like you need it more than I
something.
do.
And I drape it over my neck.
You and
And you owe me.
I fucking hate you!
Gotcha.
Hate
So
you!
you don't yell that because you feel a sense of calm go through your body.
Oh, real me goes, I fucking hate you! How many debts?
And as a favor for giving you the necklace, could you take care of the hurt dog that's outside? It will die very, very soon. I need you to watch after it until it dies and make sure it dies happy and warm and well fed.
I guess you could take care of the vermin in my place. My sanctuary, my haven. That's what animals
Right.
do, right?
Sounds like you need a certain Mask's character to help make it feel warm. Okay, well,
I
forget I
just-
said anything. Okay.
Wait, no. Are we continuing the thing? Because I'm going to say some choice words to you, pal.
Nah, we're gonna end it here because you got a necklace of calm. Aha! Great. So, with that, that is our session of Urban Shadows. Now, we will not be having an Urban Shadows session next week because I'm going to be on vacation, and my internet's gonna suck. So that's the not so great part.
We'll
Yeah.
do something. Probably run a marathon of all Urban Shadows games.
Yeah, Urban Shadows Marathon. Catch up.
Broadcast, fake broadcasting.
Perfect. Can't go wrong. But we do have masks this Saturday.
Yeah, and we thought Mally was going to be gone, but she's not.
But I'm not. So
Oh,
it's
you
great.
didn't let me know
And
that.
I'm not going to be gone the next Saturday. I just figured it out on when we were at Whataburger.
She's like, oh yeah, I leave on Sunday, not Saturday.
Sunday, not Saturday. Ooh. Yeah, this is what happens when your parents make you like buy your plane tickets instead of you buying them for yourself. It just doesn't stick when you actually leave. So yeah, those are our big ends, our two big streams. Follow us on all of our social media. That's down below. And have a great night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Say bye, Nick. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.